안녕하세요 여러분, 저는 프랭크예요. 만나서 반갑습니다. Hello everyone, my name is Frank, and welcome to my channel. Back in 2012, I was an avid fan of the real-time strategy game, StarCraft II. Now if you aren't aware, StarCraft II was one of the pioneering games of the modern esports world, and it was the successor to StarCraft, one of the most successful video games ever created, which still holds tournaments which have thousands of viewers and substantial prize pools. Now the best StarCraft players are all Korean, and if you want to watch the best tournaments, you have to watch the Korean tournaments.
이걸 못 깼어요. 한 번만 더 공격했으면
있는 상황인데요.
동원에도 추가돼 버렸어요.
물량에 장사 없습니다.
네, 레디
지지.
And while there are English broadcasters,
Oh yeah, no. If we ever get a time machine, you and me are going back, Artosis.
No, that's
okay,
it.
it's you and me in the finals
There's
every
only 2
time.
seats,
We're
man.
the greatest 2-on-2 team ever.
We're not going
And
to
then
kill Hitler
after we
either.
won-
We're going back
No, we're
to-
going back to win all the Brood War tournaments. And after we won everything, we then decided to cast it, and we were already so funny and with it and articulate.
they still show Korean commercials. And occasionally, Korean music videos like this one. I still can't tell what the parrot says here. Tayo? Tayo? Because of my exposure to these media sources, I began to gain an affection for Korean culture which continues to grow to this day. I started learning Korean back then, although very casually. I would take breaks for months on end. But then around the beginning of 2017, I decided to take my studies seriously, and I started studying every single day. Now I'm reaching a point that if I want to expand my studies, I would have to actually move to Korea and begin interacting with Koreans on a daily basis. So my hope is that within the next year or two, I will be able to fulfill all of the necessary steps to get my license as an English as a second language teacher and move to Korea to teach English. Then hopefully not only will I be able to learn about Korean culture, but I'll also be able to help teach some Koreans some things about American culture which they might not be aware of. Also, hopefully I'll make some lifelong friends in the process. Now along my journey, I have tried many different resources for learning Korean. Some of them, great. Some of them, not so much. Now one thing I've noticed a serious lack of is curriculum-based video lessons here on YouTube. I decided that I'd like to try and fill that void by making the lessons that I wanted to find when I first started learning. Hopefully I'll be able to make fun and informative lessons that will be able to help both you and I to learn how to speak Korean just like a native. If you too are interested in learning about this fascinating culture and maybe someday integrating into it, then I welcome you to join me on my journey. 여러분, 우리 같이 공부하자! 화이팅!